From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at Paul Brown Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cincinnati Bengals. Jackson and the Ravens come up now, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Gone! Here we go now. 3-19.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. Forced out to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left, and he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A gain of 39 that time.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. On second down, it's Dixon. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs. Now Jackson on first down. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
He may try and run for this. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
And they'll get him down up past the 15. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. On 1st and 10, Hogan. They've got his man complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A big play there. 82 yards. And the Bengals are going to take a first-quarter lead. And he puts it through. Bullock out now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now here come the Ravens. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir, able to turn that into a positive gain. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know, we know where we are right now. But the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak, got the whole month of December still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
Throwing on first down, Hogan. And that'll be incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's a give to Mixon. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
On 3rd down, Hogan. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. And now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
They go play action here on 1st down. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 32 that time. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Ravens will extend their lead. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Detroit! Detroit!
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Hogan. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. Now keep in mind, they did have 3 interceptions last week. Couldn't quite come up with a first-quarter pick that time.
But they had to like what they saw in terms of reacting when the ball is thrown. We had an expression when I played. It was called break on it. Every time the quarterback puts the ball in the air, break on the football. Go make a play and accumulate those interceptions.
Former defensive back. You remember those 3 interception games. It can be contagious, give you a little momentum.
They really can, and it doesn't matter whether it's one person or if you spread them across your entire defense. Everybody wants a piece of that pie. I like his effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the 1st down. And they'll get to this and down it inside the 25 at the 24-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The drive begins with a run by Dixon. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
All right, now, lucky 56.
go play action with Jackson. Dancing to his left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
Well, that's what they have to do more of defensively. Not just getting sacks, but have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Instead, they go empty backfield as they'll look to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
Pushing his way through. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Nearly a huge return as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Bengals will take over in terrific field position. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Here we go.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end.
No. Check. Patriot.
To throw on 2nd down. Hogan. And the grab by Croft. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do. And it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put it up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it. Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule.
Leopard.
Now Hogan. And with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out. A crucial penalty there as the hold backs him up for another 2nd and goal.
Good. Here we go. Green 39.
Hogan now. This will be caught just inside the 10. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now.
Detroit!
From the gun on 3rd down. Hogan eluding the pressure right. This will be caught at about the 5. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal. Here's Randy Bullock now as he'll go for the field goal. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And he pulled it. Oh, my goodness. It's no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is. So we would have figured that one to be 3 points in the bank, but this game, can be unpredictable at times.
Yeah, he knew he needed to pull it ever so slightly to get it going in the right direction, but he seemed to put a little too much on it, and from short range, that is a bad miss for an NFL kicker.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Carlos Marcus Dunlap in there to drop him, and he continues to wreak havoc in offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. So it's 3rd and long, and defensively not a real surprise. They're in the dime. Jackson from the shotgun. Steps away to his left. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Carl Lawson in there to drop him. And he continues to wreak havoc in offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. Pulled in at the 24. And they can't bring him down. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Let's go. 3-19.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Looking to throw. Hogan. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
After the interception, here's Jackson. He uncorks it for Sneak, and that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Flushed out right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. William Jackson with a pick. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Wait a second. They did not accept that after the incompletion. Your look is just as puzzled as mine.
Detroit!
I got nothing for you here. You have to take that penalty, don't you?
It's 3 yards. Flush to his right. And an alley to run. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
He finds Ross, right side, it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Lucky 56. Gone!
On 1st down, Hogan. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. 2 minutes to go here in the 1st half. We'll come back to Cincinnati after this. Sacks, a growing theme in this 1st half. This is 2nd and long.
Detroit!
Back to throw. Hogan being chased out left. And some room to work. And he slides to avoid the hit. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Now the Bengals on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 14.
Leopard!
Operating from the gun. Hogan. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And that's a crusher right there. Had his man open for a 1st down. Threw a fastball when that wasn't necessary. Incomplete pass. When are these quarterbacks going to learn? You don't get extra points for how hard you throw the football.
36 yards on the punt with no return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Ravens offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not.
That's caught inside the 20. A big play there just before halftime. 59 yards.
Well, there's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short game. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down, eluding the pressure right. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Kenneth Dixon, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengal offense now gets set to head back out onto the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
On second down, here's Mixon. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And now the Ravens are going to take another timeout, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Now the Bengals on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Hogan. And able to find Green. A big gain of 31 on 3rd down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Detroit!
On 1st and 10, Hogan. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Here we go now.
From the gun, Hogan. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Here's Kevin Huber now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he will be able to recover this himself to prevent a wacky ending here, but that will be how this first half comes to an end. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Ravens out in front. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Throwing on 1st down, Hogan. Buying time to his left. And avoids the contact by sliding. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Back to throw. Hogan on the move to his left. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Detroit!
Looking to throw. Hogan. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Hogan. Open man is Uzomah. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Escaping the pressure right. That's caught by his tight end, Uzomah. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a 1st down. On 1st down, Hogan. Now and eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in 1 game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Back to throw. Hogan. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step.
And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. A great play there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Bengals have got it back to a 1-score game. Bullock out now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the 2nd half. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3-and-out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
He uncorks it for Snead. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 35. A big play that time for the Ravens. And even 40 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. On 1st down, they go with Dixon. And a solid run down inside the 30. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
On 2nd down, Jackson. A dump off for Dixon. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Raven passing game getting in sync, another first down. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
A gain of 3, second down.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
On second down, here's Jackson. He goes underneath to Freeman. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Devontae Freeman, his first touchdown on the year. And the Ravens will extend their lead. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at that time.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but offense.
To throw on second down, Hogan. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. It's caught at the 10. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
While you admire anyone trying to pick up an additional couple of yards, they're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have to stay in the game and stay on the field.
Looking to throw on second down. Hogan dumps it off to Mixon. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Forced out to his left. And that is incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
I like it.
See, now I know I told him. I told him that he wasn't going to win this game. That's what I said. He wasn't going to win this game. I told him that. I said, you're not going to win this game, and he think he going to win this game anyway. Shit. Told me he wasn't winning the game. I could have told him that my damn self. Shit. I could have told him that. Told me he wasn't winning this game. But everybody pump up his head to believe that he is winning. He's not winning. He's telling y'all that. That's common. That's common sense. He's not winning this game.
It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead.
He's not winning this game. At all. Not winning it. He's not winning. That's all that matters. Told him he wasn't gonna win it. He'd make us an excuse like he was lagging or something, but I told y'all he wasn't gonna win. I told you that. That's common sense.
They go play action now. Jackson flushed out right.
That don't do sack don't even matter.
Carl Lawson in there to bring him down.
Don't even matter.
Sack number 17 for him now on the year.
He ain't doing shit.
The Ravens on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be third.
Let me safety down. Come here.
Play action. Now Jackson. Dancing to his left.
Yep, he know what I do. Run to the side, and I throw it because I can. Because I can.
You never know exactly where your exit points are.
Because I can.
And this play was flushed to his left.
That's why I do it.
Run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
I received about 10 yards right here.
Play action. It's Jackson.
Shit. Pick a lick a ho. Pick a lick a ho. I told him, I said, I'm going to win this game. I'm going to win this game. I lost the Dez yesterday because I did some stupid bullshit, but I wasn't going to do stupid bullshit during this game. I told him I was going to win this game. I mean, that's common sense. Told him I was going to win it. Look how his guys come straight through. Ain't that some bullshit? Yeah. Told him I was going to win this game.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield.
Ready. Let's go. Oh, it's alright. It's all good. You ain't got to get that one more yard. Not one more. Not one more yard. We're good. Told him I was going to win this game. Told him that. Oh, bullshit. Oh, bullshit. We're not forcing the ball. If it's not there, we just won't be getting it. Slide. What do you think I'm going for? I think I'm going for it. I ain't going for it.
He tried to pull it down and run for it, but they rallied to him and kept him short of a first down.
Should I go for it? Yeah, I should. That's 100% of the shots that you don't take. Take it there. Let's go. Let's go. Oh shit! And look what I done threw, an interception. It's like game over anyway. Game over. Game over.
7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago. And I saw the head coach right on his plate.
Yeah. Yep.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line,
he ain't doing shit. Not at all.
It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Better run the ball. Oh, he gonna do these. Get the fuck out of here. Team down. Let's sit your ass down.
Number 44 on the year. It's a first down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long. But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be at the run.
Yeah, get. Oh, bullshit. That was bullshit. Oh, please.
That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for first and 10. On first and 10, Hogan.
Game over.
John Ross, the one he was looking for. And now it's second down.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind how I throw so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the home, they get a few words to say to the QB out there.
Oh, shit, good job. job, good job.
Shy of the 20. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
Get him down, get him down.
To the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Gain of 6 there on first. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad.
Oh, fuck my God. Yeah, that's right. Get him down. That's right. Get him down. If you stop him right here, you gotta kick the field goal. That's common sense. Gotta kick the field goal. Let's get him to this 2-minute warm so we can shoot clock.
Here it's 3rd and 2. Operating from the gun. Hogan. 9 time to his left.
Oh, bullshit. Oh, bullshit. Okay, we know we won the game. That's common sense. That's alright. Shit happens. Let's get it. It's over.
Time for a break. So a big play coming up for the Bengals as they'll indeed go for 2.
It's over.
Come back, see what transpires after this. Looking to throw. Hogan.
I don't know why I always leave that play open.
And that could be an important 2 points that gets him back within a field goal.
You chew on clock. Chew clock, chew clock, chew clock. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, see, that's my type of football. Oh, there we go. Good job. Good job.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On the begin, this is Dixon. And he'll lose yardage.
Oh, shit. Now they took a timeout from me. Damn.
Now it appears we've got an injured Raven down there on the field.
Shit.
While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. So now they'll have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Back to the ground. This time it's high. And forget about fighting.
What the fuck are we doing?
Look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Injuries. Why did both of my guys get hurt? God damn.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Jackson to throw. Swings it out to the flat for Freeman. They show up a nice juke in the defender before
we going
can bring him down.
Yeah, go for this.
They hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away, trust that defense.
The right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
And here's a big one now, trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. He may try to run for this. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. Fighting to stay upright. They're all the way in for the Ravens touchdown.
Yeah.
Lamar Jackson, 54 yards. And the Ravens will add on to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they're firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I gotta be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Well, you can, but
Lama Jackson, let's get it. Let's get it, Lama. Get it.
The Bengals offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with it?
I would think that they would because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in the
Yeah. Look at him thinking he about to. Let's go.
and continue to do so.
About to win, baby.
That was amazing because that
But he said we couldn't do it. We going. Yeah. Let's go. Let's do it again. One more time. Let's take it there. One more time.
And they'll take it every single time. It's almost like nickel and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to go off the clock.
Oh, shit. Oh, bullshit. He was going to drop the ball anyway. Stupid ass. He was going to drop the ball anyway. Damn. Shit. He's going to drop it anyway, please. Oh, shit. Okay,
game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and then one of the guys can come up with it.
On the other side, get that Haynes team running. Fourth quarter, it felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just remember that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number.
No throwing. I ain't fucking it up like yesterday. No. Nope, ain't no throwing over this one. Pick a licker, that's right. Because I already told y'all I was gonna win. I mean, I told y'all that from the get-go. I told y'all that I said I'm gonna win. I told y'all. You know, I told y'all that. That's common sense. I ain't losing the reason.
It's the defense calling the timeout here. As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the fourth. And they need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down.
Learn my lesson. Nope. Conservative Neil was on though. Conservative Neil, that's on. That's on. Conservative Neil on.
They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. Here's Sam Cook now, as he's on to punt for Baltimore. He gets this one away. Boy, it's another boomer.
Goodbye. Good night. Good night. Because of heat. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Yeah, I tried to sky punt out of bounds. I thought I pressed it far enough to the left, but you know, regardless, I won. I mean, that's all that matters. As long as I won. Oh, now he said he was delayed and this and that. Oh, shit. He ain't no damn delayed. Hold I had it. Now who I got? I got the Dolphins, Chargers. See, I ain't got no good competitors really coming up. I told him, I said, I'm gonna win this game. Ain't no weapon stop me. Nobody gonna stop me. That's what I told him. Oh boy. Lamar, you played your ass off. Good job. Good job.